Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The Fast and Furious franchise has been a wild ride for over 2 decades, but beneath its high-octane action and explosive stunts lies a complex web of plot holes and inconsistencies that have left fans scratching their heads. Gadot Daily is here to break down some of the biggest mistakes made by the Fast and Furious crew, from poorly explained time jumps to retcons that are just plain confusing. One of the most glaring issues is the lack of continuity in character development, particularly when it comes to Brian O'Connor's rapid rise to becoming a skilled drag racer. In The Fast and the Furious, we see Brian as an amateur with a heavy foot, but by the end of Too Fast, Too Furious, he's holding his own against Dom Toretto in a drag race. It's a leap that doesn't make sense given the small amount of practice he had in The Fast and the Furious. And let's not forget the infamous turbocharged prelude to Too Fast, Too Furious prequel short film, which tries to explain Brian's sudden improvement, but ends up leaving more questions than answers. Meanwhile, other characters are also subject to similar treatment. Roman and Tej's ill-fated trip to space in F9 is a masterclass in how not to handle plot continuity. Who thought it was a good idea to send cars to space, only for them to survive a collision with a satellite? It's a jarring departure from the usual disregard for science that we've come to expect from the franchise. The Fast and Furious franchise has also struggled to make sense of its own mythology. What happened to Deckard Shaw after he was forgiven by Dom and his family in The Fate of the Furious? Why did he become one of the good guys so quickly, despite his reputation as a villain? And what about Jakob, Dom's long-lost brother, who returns in Fast X with a convenient backstory that raises more questions than answers? One of the most frustrating aspects of the franchise is its tendency to revisit and retcon elements from earlier films. Why did Mr. Nobody recruit Dom and his crew for jobs they should be bad at? And why did Brian's promotion make no sense given his history of aiding and abetting Dom? It's a sign that the franchise has lost sight of what makes it tick, and is instead relying on nostalgia and action set pieces to carry the story forward. Despite all its flaws, Gadot Daily still loves the Fast and Furious franchise, but we have to call out its mistakes when they happen. So, let's get the discussion started in the comments below. What are your favorite moments from the franchise? Which plot holes do you think can be fixed? And what does the future hold for Dom and his crew? In conclusion, Gadot Daily is all about giving you the lowdown on the latest news and rumors. From Game of Thrones to Wonder Woman, we cover it all. So if you want to stay up to date on everything pop culture, make sure to subscribe and join the conversation.